Hey man, there's something I was just thinking about, and I said, you know something? I have to make a documentary right quick. Hey, listen, man, you remember I told you about Casino, and I have a lot of wives. But why would people, you ever seen Avatar, the movie Avatar with the blue people? Now, why would people want to shoot me in a paradigm when I have my other children that had their own planet? Then you had individuals that was reconditioned. Then you have Star Trek, Stargate, Star Wars, other individuals that then lost their habitation because of other individuals. And then they would, then I have economic equality. Then I have all my economic equality ideas. Let me refresh your conscience when it comes to my economic equality ideas. Let me show you how real it is. You see, I told you listen. What would I have done a certain way that other individuals would have wanted to target me for, right? Then and this is my architectural ideas, right? Some of my architectural ideas, not all of them. The other ones, the CUNY words, the gyros, and then you enter the booth, and the booth spins you around to the Japanese CUNY words, like Japanese style. The Japanese CUNY words of the building. The building's construction like a Japanese CUNY word, has an elevator, staircase, certain apartments, and then you go. The elevator shifts you to the side you want to go a certain type of way, and then I didn't want to. I didn't want to get all into it like that, but there's other things. I have a lot of economic equality ideas. My tea mugs is not coffee mugs. Mine is tea mugs. My tea mugs with the vibrational frequencies. You know, let me show you. This is something I've been came out with. So a person wondering about certain things. My constellation, astrological and zodiac tiles with that spin on a gyro, that move in sequences, that light up in different harmonical colors, like the starry Alice, or the aurora borealis, or like hologram tiles that projects holograms at a time with gyros on it, that with liquid that spin. It has scented liquid, like scented perfume liquid. I didn't want to tell you everything about my situation. The tiles have scented perfume liquid, spin. They project holograms. Some of them are actually holograms. Some of them actually project holograms. The other ones, and they're already on the floor in a zodiac or astrological or constellation or star cluster or star acknowledgement shape at certain points of acknowledgement. And these are tiles, like bathroom tiles. They could be on the wall in the bathroom, the wall in your house, your bedroom wall, the floor in your living room, the floor in your dining room. It could be on the tiles in your bathroom a certain type of way, and constructed on your door, your walls in your room, your hallway, whichever way you want to look at it. It was my zodiac, my tile ideas, and they spin and shift because they set on a gyro that spin and shift mechanically. Some of them, if you have enough money for the situation. And my pod idea. I'm the real Superman, but my pod idea, I wrote it down. I'm not gonna get into everything a certain type of way. Then my Atlantis idea with the underground tunnels underwater, of the glass that shift, and then you have the little submarine that transports you underwater and stuff, and then the tunnel glows and spins on a gyro, and it has water flowing through it. So when you with your kid, you can see under the sea and stuff, and then going under the sea, looking at everything under the sea. Then the tunnels of the piping, it could be fluorescent colors, different colors and stuff. Wonderful, wonderful ideas that I have for economic equality for the future. So why would people target me? Like, why would they make a movie called Pre-Crime? Why were people targeting me at a point of time trying to fuck up? I shouldn't be broke, and I'm putting this on YouTube so nobody can even steal these ideas or do anything about what I'm doing unless they pay me. And on top of it, you have to, you ain't saying gonna just pay me a certain type of way and try to make, a person try to say even if I'm crazy. Listen, a person even tries to say that if I was crazy, they're already getting sued. That's how real it is. Even if a person said I was crazy, they're already getting sued. Holograms, my hologram tiles, and the hologram tile is a projection tile, hologram tile, and also lights up like a hologram card, or 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 it's like a 3D hologram tile. Also, you could have certain glasses. I could do it in a certain type of way. You have certain glasses, and the light projects certain things if you have the glasses. All type of specials just for the tile work. Front of your house, steps of your house that could shift and everything. And then, it's like I told you, you enter the booth, the CUNY Japanese words, you enter the booth and it spins you. When you go to the security guard of the booth, it spins you to the word of the Japanese or Chinese, Asian or Thai, whichever language, any language also. It's even Latin. Spins you Arabic, spins you to the word, and then it shifts. Somebody got to come and scan you out, like with their card at the apartment if they want to let you in. You got to announce yourself at the door if they're gonna let you come at a certain time. If you're doing a delivery, spins you to doing a delivery or whatever. Wonderful ideas for the economic equality. I told you I'm the real rock for the future. So if another person was targeting me, what were they targeting me for? Now, why would the person want me to get a divorce? Because if I'm a man of equality and I'm gonna have money and I have money already, why would they target me and shoot me? And why would they want a divorce? And why would they try to make my wife hoes? Because wouldn't they want to kill my wife? And wouldn't they want to make her? It was like people that would gas up her mind to make her broke, and then next turn her into a hoe because they knew I was gonna come up with the ideas. So to get my family out the way or the ones I love out the way, they would try to murder and kill or try to turn them into hoes and then lock them up and do all type of things or mix or all type of extravaganza or all type of bullshit acknowledgement. Oh, this, that, you can't this. Oh, we gotta know this. We gotta know this, this, that, and other. And then on top of it, then they would be going after my magic because who else would know my magic? My wives, right? So that means if they know my magic, they would go after my magic. So they wouldn't want her to have security of her conscience that showed her the magic because they want her to be uncomfortable. So they would probably want to hold her out. And then next thing you know, try to fuck up her consciousness. Or they'll probably try to hold her out or try to fuck up her consciousness when it came to the situation a certain type of way. And then my wife would have to realize what's going on, what I'm speaking about, because why would a person do something like that? It's just like, why would a person do something like that? Why would they target me for my economic equality ideas? So they would try to turn my wife into a hoe to kill my wife for my magic, get information, and next she's on some casino, some hoe, and she wondering how come she can't be with me because another nigga is trying to get the planet, probably trying because he knows the economic equality ideas of the finance, my spinning tile idea, or all type of all the ideas I just told you, showed you all in my book, and then still making my documentary 9 minutes 47 seconds into it. Then on top of it, So what were they going after? So these people were targeting my family on purpose. So they probably wanted me to get shot to get a divorce, so they could target my wives, make them some casino chicks. Imagine my wives had money and they knew my magic. So other people that want to know the magic, on top of it, they targeted my land, like Avatar, the blue people. You know the movie with the blue people. Then on top of it, then they probably going after my. They were probably going after my wives for the and then the side of my head, I'm feeling a certain type of way. Who's in the next room? So then, on top of it, they were probably going after my wives on some, make us some casino whore, and then next thing you know, they targeting her, trying to find out the magic, making her probably being spiteful to give up the magic, and then after they learn it, they're probably gonna get rid of her because they're targeting me for my equality. Pre-crime, the movie Pre-Crime. They targeted me for the quality of all my economic structure ideas. So all these people that's doing all these things, that's targeting me for all my ideas, my architecture, gyro ideas with the words that spin, the words that spin like the Japanese CUNY, the words that spin Latin, Arabic, all type of the words that spin. You enter the booth, they scan you out, and then you go to the word. All these ideas. So the most likely they want my wife to, because I'm the head of the astrological tree. So you got to really know physics and science of the habitation of the human condition. So if you fuck up, that means that's the end of your life. That's like disconnecting you from your consciousness of the reason of your metaphysics, mythology, or your magic, or your anatomy. And then next, you're like a headless person running around like a chicken that's about to die, and then another person's just trying to go, we're gonna make it work like this, or we're gonna do this. Another nigga probably trying to sex her, making her uncomfortable in her life because he's not her soulmate. Then on top of it, trying to wear out. It's like demoralizing her, wearing out her physical, for she can't defend herself when she realized everything that happened and what individuals doing, and then next thing you know, what's going to happen after that? Then on top of it, then you have individuals already fucking up their planet, going after my economic qualities because I have money. Then you have individuals that done fucked up their dignity and their name because they didn't even want a person to recognize their recognition, and then they were mad. And then all my wives from different planets. Then I'm here with my wives, and they're gonna turn my wives against me. Then after I came up with all these ideas, they're gonna bust my wives' head just for all my ideas, and then try to murder everybody I know because all my equality ideas, and then the magic that they think that my wives knew also. Then the next thing you know, they're probably going after my money if I had any little stat. So all that situation is individuals that's already hateful, that's been envious of the situation. So my wives and my family would have to really be careful. And on top of it, they shouldn't even be scared of even being orientated because other people are hateful of the things that they're already doing. So the people that would be doing it was the people, once you see somebody disregarding me, disrespecting me, acting funny, certain things, or trying to say, oh, you don't have a wife, I want to fuck your girl, all type. Once you see those type of things, those are people that was already going after the fight. These are people. It's like the voting, like they're voting to get the money and then fuck up everybody. And then they want to cause deterioration. It's like a bunch of men that's trying to survive and then trying to cause deterioration in other people's family, getting rid of their original family so they can fuck up somebody's life and then recondition them like some cannibal or some carnivore. And then next thing you know, the person waking up like the forgetful pool. Not me being the real Zeus. Another person waking up in a forgetful pool, wondering what the fuck happened. Oh, what the fuck happened in your life on the side of the... And then next thing there's like a lotus flower, like they hit you with a lotus. You wake up in a forgetful pool wondering what the fuck happened in life and all type of things. And then you saying, and another person wondering, what do you think these people were trying to do? These people were trying to fuck up individuals' life from before. So then on top of it, then they pay other individuals. Notice how they probably finance Illuminati, paying other individuals to fuck up people's life just to make them starve for money and all type of things. Because the fact is, all it was is because I set the future, right? Another person probably went after individuals and finances, trying to it's like taking away nourishment. It's like somebody came in my cabinet and took away seasoning. It's like taking away milk. It's like taking away nourishment. So it's like the Wizard of Oz, somebody trying to make it happen, and the next they're going after the finances, like taking away nourishment of the future that want to set the future because they want to break down what was already set in the future. Once you see that type of situations happening and you see people making scared people being together, then I don't know what to tell you after that. It's just like, I just be real. After you see something like that, after you see people going after my economic equality ideas and setting people up just to headbust them, these documentaries are serious right here because if you see people going after my economic, it's like Avatar the Blue people going after land because all the economic equality ideas that came up with the spinning buildings, CUNY, Latin, Arabic, the spinning gyro tiles, the electrical magnet, all these things that I came up with, and then people probably trying to then listen to this. Then you probably have people that's trying to make it happen without. Matter of fact, you probably you probably had people that was trying to make it happen, trying to cut my wives. That's probably what it is. They were probably going after my wives because they didn't want my wives. They want my wives to be on casino while they demoralize their life, and then they don't have nothing because a bunch of men just want to live for the moment and shit. People that make fucked up choices, and then you have people fucked up generations that's already just looking to take fuck because of wrong sexual emotions of other men making sexual emotions, and then on top of it, demoralizing one conscious. If they disconnect you from your head, that gave you magic in your consciousness, what they're gonna do to an individual? A person gotta be careful of all type of things because if a person starts making people do certain things, what are they what's tactically going on when they're doing things like that? Then? You think about it. But anyway, man, love one. That's all I can say. I hope my wives don't fall into the stupidity. Love one.